Oh my God, we're finally back. And what's funny is we're going to have another break coming up here pretty soon. We're going to be off the 22nd and the 29th. So we're going to be available the 8th and the 15th, and then we'll have a 2-week break because I will be out of town both those days. I will be heading up to Vancouver to hang out with my wife's parents, her father and stepmother. So just a quick reminder on that.
Cool.
Oh, Vancouver's lovely. I love it.
I just saw Vancouver. I didn't go across, though. I didn't have my passport with me, but we were up in
Vancouver, Washington, not Canuck. Vancouver.
Washington. Vancouver, Washington.
Yeah. North of, I think it's north of Portland, right? Just a few, just like right over the bridge.
Port Angeles.
Oh, Goonies.
Yep. Goonies.
Thank God. I thought you were going to say fucking Twilight. I was going to shut myself.
No, actually, Wheel of Time.
Ooh, Wheel of Time.
I have it right here. I'm using it very well. See?
I know.
It holds up my computer.
I didn't give it to you, fucker. I gave it to Jen.
She gave it to me and said, can you throw this away? And I said, I got a use for it. I mean, it was a gift.
You're terrible. Terrible.
That book is terrible.
Well, it does have more than 2 pages, so I could see where you would struggle.
Not many pictures either.
Not a lot of
there
pictures.
is a pretty picture at the beginning of each chapter.
I would never know that.
I know it has more than 3 characters.
So, where we last left off, the team, having wrapped up their activities in the small community of Evermist, had acquired supplies as well as the understanding of their next destination, due to the fact that they are now aware of some of the items that used to be aboard the Red Tide and that may be nearby in some of the other islands and archipelagos nearby. They decided to focus on the Merkmill archipelago, which has 3 locations. One is called the Green Beach, where they suppose the bell to the Red Tide might be located. The dunes might be the location of the figurehead that could be restored on the front of the ship. And I believe the other one was the flag, the original flag that Blackmane had once used to fly over the Red Tide. And we have also learned that these items may potentially allow certain features or abilities of the Red Tide ship to come into focus and be used. The team, setting sail, came across the remains of a whale carcass. They harvested it and managed to get some things from it, although it was a bit of a juicy, kind of gruesome spectacle when it happened. But this happened before their arrival in the archipelago. They focused on Green Beach because supposedly there's an abandoned fortress there that might hold or contain information or objects related to the bell, or the call to quarters bell that was once aboard the Red Tide. The team ascended up the cliffside of the island, managed to survive a gelatinous cube entrapment, although Mordain got a little bit burnt from that. They managed to rescue him from that, and then ascended up into the small fortress valley. Here they found a kind of sunken-in area of the fortress and discovered dozens and dozens of bells littered around this kind of like sunken-in area. They then began to approach it, but then all of a sudden the bells dissipated and only a pedestal with a book, a chisel, and a hammer was visible to them. as they begin to plan, or at least try to figure out what to do, someone began to investigate either the pedestal or the book, and that seemed to trigger something nearby. A fissure opened up opposite of the pedestal, and coming out, pulling itself out of this fissure, was an earth elemental. As it pulled itself out, it began to lunge at the party. I need everybody to roll for initiative, please.
All right, I don't remember any of this.
No. You were there.
Yeah.
Yep, you were there.
Sort of there. You came in at the very end. There it is. Doo-doo-doo.
All right. Man, I'm out of practice. There we go.
Ooh, goodness.
If I roll natural 20, do I?
Now I do remember Mordain said he wanted to grab the book or the chisel before it fell into the fissure, before the illusion disappeared, or the.
I wanted to use my reaction to do maze hand to try and grab it.
Correct. All right. Let me
If I roll
fix.
natural 20, does this mean I automatically succeed in my initiative?
Well, so far it looks like you do have the highest initiative.
I have alert? Does anybody want to swap? Or are they
Now let me
okay
roll
with
my
that?
initiative. I thought you were joking for a second. All right.
I'll swap.
You don't want to go first? You want to swap?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay. So you got 23 and I'll do 24.
I'm gonna have to chop out of here for. Oh, I can look it up in here. Hang on a second. Is that 15? Sorry, I gotta raise my character up a level.
Yeah, you were still level 3, right?
Yeah.
Let's see, we haven't had a long rest yet, so I can't do that, and I can't do that.
All right. All right, Slick.
When was the last time we had a long rest? Was it last session?
Good question. I'm not really sure we had a long rest yet. I mean, you would have had a long rest during the
Before
journey
gelatinous cube.
over, but I don't believe you had a long rest after the gelatinous cube. So, yeah, I think at best you guys might have had a short rest.
Short
At
rest.
best.
Okay, crap.
Okay, crap.
Well, question then. Being that we switched over to the new artificer, can I I can't make things until our long rest. Can I say that I made it on our last long rest?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. I'm okay with that.
Cool. All right, so cool looking rock elemental comes out. Fuck! Slick, I need my armor. I'm gonna do my transformer thing and get into my armor.
Okay.
And I think I'm just gonna open up with. Do I want to do Ray of Frost or? Oh no! Bonus action. Oh wait, no, we're not bonus action. We're 1 AP to use giant stature.
Okay. Was that enlarge you by 1 size?
It does.
Okay.
And
Oh, that's
Then-
disturbing. Look how big you got.
fear! Slack! And then I mean, this thing's huge, or is this thing large? What is this?
It's huge. It'd be considered huge. It's over 2 sizes bigger than you.
Okay. So that was probably a stupid idea then. Okay, it's okay. Then I'm going to cast Ray of Frost
Okay.
at it. That's a cantrip. That is a natural 20 for 25.
Nice. Max damage. Max out your dice and roll them again.
So 16 is the base.
Okay.
And then add. Oh, geez. That was a horrible roll. Add 6.
Okay. Any side effects?
Its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my turn.
Okay. That's what I thought. And Ray of Frost is a cantrip?
Oh, that was a cantrip, yeah.
Okay. So you got 2 AP left. And your Ray of Frost, when it strikes it, like on a patch of its chest, it freezes hard, and then a little bit of chunk of rock just kind of cracks off its form.
I think I'm going to follow up with he's going to take out like from his chest there's like this big boombox speaker that's just going to pop out really quick, and boom 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 boom. He's going to cast Thunder Wave.
Nice.
All right, we got a DJ in the mix. I like this. We can party one.
What does he need to make?
Con save.
That is a 9 plus 7. There's a 16.
16 is going to save. So he's going to take half of this damage. Oh my god. 1 point. He gets one after the cut. He gets 1 point of damage.
1 point of thunder damage.
1 point of thunder damage. My god. And he goes one more. I'm like hitting the chest, like, God damn it! I didn't test this thing out yet. Oh wait, I gotta do. That was a spell. I gotta do a spell roll, don't I?
Oh, that was a spell. Yeah, give me spellcast roll. I will open up the wild magic table just in case.
Ooh, 17 plus 3.
30, 20. You are good.
I think that ends my turn.
All right. That will end Slick's turn. Kunlun, you are up with the monster on deck.
All right. I am going to attack him with the arms of the astral self. How far?
You are 20 feet away from him.
Okay, so I'll move. Well, let's see. I'm gonna shoot him first with the crossbow.
Yep, go for it.
Shoot, that's 9 to hit.
What'd you get?
9 to hit.
9 is going to miss.
All right, so
Somebody does not like being in the car.
I'm gonna move in
It's not
range.
that bad, Sephora. We'll make it.
Attack him with arm of astral self.
Okay.
That's 19 to hit.
19 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 11 damage.
Okay.
Then I'm also gonna do unarmed strike.
Go for
Sorry,
it.
not, I meant flurry of blows, right? Then I can do 2 of those, right? Something like that.
Yep, 2 attacks.
So first one is 8 to hit. That's gonna miss, right?
That'll miss.
Second is 16 to hit.
16 is going to miss.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. So as a part of flurry of blows, I'm gonna get the hell out of there.
All right.
Engage, and then do I have one more left or no?
That would be your last AP.
Okay. So then I will disengage by going up the stairs. If I can go to the left, up the stairs, right, as far as I can. Well, not as well, yeah, as far as I can.
All right. That will finish Kunlun. The Earth Elemental is up. It will disappear back into the ground and then reappear amongst the four of you. Bungo, you got a strike coming at you. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
That is 12 points of bludgeoning damage. There's one coming at you, Slick. That's definitely going to miss for a 9. There's one coming at Zephora. That's going to be a 25 to hit with an extra D4. 7 plus 5 is 12. 15 points of bludgeoning damage to Zephora. 1 AP to move. 1 AP to go after Bungo. 1 for... Yep, that'll finish its turn. Zephora, you are up with Mordain on deck.
Did you say that was 17 hit points of damage?
Correct.
Right.
17.
Can I mention?
Okay. Where am I at?
You are right here to in base with it to the left.
Okay. Wow. I can hit it with a sword, but it didn't do anything. Wow. It's pretty crappy here. Fuck. I'm gonna try a suggestion on it.
Wisdom save.
I believe so. Let me look it all up here.
Let's see. Second level enchantment. You suggest a course of activity described in no more than 25 words. To one creature you can see within range. I don't believe they're safe for suggestion. Oh no. Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have the charmed condition.
Yeah.
What's your wisdom DC? Or what would the save be?
Why doesn't it have that listed in here? Where's my old character sheet? Hang on a second. Because I don't have any. It doesn't have it listed.
Do you have your character sheet in front of you? Your stats?
Yeah, I do. But so it's going to be.
It should be your spell DC.
It's my wisdom. I know, but the spell DC
So
didn't print out for some reason.
8 plus your wisdom score.
Yeah. What is it? 8?
8 plus your 8 or 10 storyteller.
I believe it's isn't it 10?
8?
10, right?
Is
So
it 10? 10 plus your wisdom score plus your.
Well, whoever has their character sheet up should be able to click on their
so,
spell DC and it should tell you the calculus.
So 15. Let me look it up on D&D Beyond because it's not on here. It should be 15.
15 wisdom. That is a 8 for wisdom plus 0. I believe that is going to fail.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, that thunder damage, it is vulnerable to thunder damage, Slick.
Oh, so I did 2? Yay!
So you did 2 points of thunder damage.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did the ice damage appear to be extra effective?
No, it seems like it's only vulnerable to thunder at this point, from what you can tell.
So shouldn't
I'm gonna play Thundercats on my speaker. Thundercats.
So okay. Says a course of action continue for the entire duration. How long is the duration?
Concentration
8
up to
hours.
8 hours.
Damn.
Go back to
So an example would be, or you could say, stop fighting, leave the library peacefully, and don't return. So you can
There
you
you
have
go.
20. Yeah, you have 25 words of something you could tell it to do, and as
Yeah.
long as no one injures it, we'll be out of initiative.
Okay. I'll tell it to leave and go outside and stay there.
I can't believe. Oh, wait a minute.
Mhm.
You gotta give me a casting roll. You gotta roll a 12 or higher on the casting roll. D20 and then add your spell attack modifier to it.
Hang on a second, let me just double check something. So I think it's my ability, it's my racial ability. Guarantee beats. Let's see, what did I get to? Oh, okay, so I do have to roll then, right? So second level spell, so I have to roll 12 or more? Right.
Yes, 12 or more, but you do get to add your.
Yeah, nat 20.
Woohoo.
Oh, that's good. So nat 20 means that the next time you need to make a spell casting roll, it goes off automatically.
Okay.
All right. So with that in mind,
Nobody touch it. Leave it alone.
that may be the
I
shortest.
got so many gadgets I can use on it.
That may be the shortest combat.
I kick him in the face. Okay. No,
Good thing it understands common.
oh, wait.
Oh.
Well, it just has to understand magic, not combat.
Hey,
okay.
Go fuck you for even saying that. He's bad enough again without fucking helping him.
No, it says within range I can hear and understand you.
Ooh. All right. Well, let me check something. Let me see.
Oh no,
Uh,
Bungo, why did you say something?
does anyone speak primordial by chance?
Because I like chaos.
No.
Well, we're gonna retcon that.
No. I speak primordial.
Do you really?
Yes, I do.
Awesome.
Look at my
Okay,
character sheet.
okay.
Oh, I can't wait to finger fuck what something you do, Bungo.
All you do, man.
You're all up in that shit.
You guys watch as Zephora steps out and like just starts uttering this strange language, but you watch as the magic kind of tonality kind of expresses out from her, and this strange kind of energy wraps around the giant earth elemental. Its head kind of tilts and it brings its arms down to its side. It turns around and begins to slowly walk away, and then kind of up the side of the crater that you're in, and then up over its edge through the ruins of the fortress, and then disappears down the other side. So with that in mind, Zephora, you are now currently concentrating on that.
Okay. Hurry up and do what you have to do.
So with that, all of the illusionary bells are gone. There's just the pedestal. Mordain has Mage Hand out, and Mordain, were you grabbing onto the book, the chisel, or the hammer?
The book.
The book. So the Mage Hand currently has the book. At the moment that you had done that, that's when the fissure opened up. So you float the book back over to you, but strangely enough, now that the fissure, like now that the earth elementals wandered off, the fissure's still there and open, and there's kind of some like slight steam emanating up from the fissure. You can see a glow of embers kind of protruding from it as well. And you can hear the distinct sound of a hammer and anvil ringing down below.
Ooh, I think we should check that out.
It was a tablet, though, not a book, right?
Oh, sorry. Yes, a tablet. You're correct.
Okay.
Wait, a tablet, a chisel, and what else?
Correct. A
Hammer.
tablet, a chisel, and a hammer.
Oh, hammer.
Does
that
that fissure
hammer.
look like it's the elemental plane of Earth or some weird shit?
You can give me an Arcana check there, Bungo. See if it looks suspicious enough for you that it might be that.
Go find out, and I push him.
6.
You push Bungo forward. Bungo, as you stumble, like Sephora just puts her hand on the flat of your back and kind of shoves you towards the fissure.
And
As you
so,
get to the
what do we got here?
as you get to the edge of the, like you stumble towards the fissure, give me a dex save to just kind of avoid falling in.
Oops. Ooh.
Bungo loses his footing and falls into the fissure, like just kind of cartwheels over and into the fissure. At first, you can hear him kind of yell, and there's an echo, but then you hear a thoof. Bungo, you fall 20 feet towards the ground. You take 4 points of falling damage, and you're now face first in like a bed of gravel, and you can distinctly hear heavy kind of echoes of a hammer and anvil kind of colliding, and you can hear some kind of voice mumbling to itself off in the distance. You're in a very darkened cavern. You look up to see the others all kind of at the edge looking down at you.
Bungo, you alive?
You're a brave man, Bungo.
Yeah, there was something I was
Going
gonna
first
do,
and all.
but I can't
What do
find
you
it now.
see?
You're a brave man.
Oh, on my way down, I'm gonna cantrip resistance on myself to bludgeoning.
Yeah, take half that damage to 2. I like that.
Okay. God damn it! God damn it! The fuck? He looks
You
around.
alive?
What do I see?
As you look around, you are in what feels to be like a 20-foot wide by 20-foot deep cavern of rock and gravel and loose dirt, almost as if when the earth elemental lifted itself out of the space, it left a large cavity behind. To your right, you can see a 7-foot tall by 2-foot wide crack in the stone, in the stonework of the cavern that you're in. That's the sound of the anvil and the hammer and some kind of voice, though it's not clear enough to understand what it is. It sounds like it's kind of permeating through that opening into the cavern that you're in.
Are their hammer blows rhythmic like a heartbeat?
They are rhythmic like a blacksmith.
Okay. There's a fissure in the wall, and it's a this is like the cavity where the earth elemental was. So it's safe, but there's something over there banging on an anvil with a hammer and muttering some weird shit.
Oh, that sounds right up my alley. I'll be right down.
Cool.
Up your alley. Who talks to themselves most?
Hello, I'm a Smith. Smith's tools. You haven't touched a Smith's tool in your life. Not with those lanky arms.
I'm gonna put up guidance for everybody.
Okay. Well, I mean, you automatically emanate guidance for up to 30 feet.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna make sure it's up.
Now that I'm still large, I'm just gonna jump down there with my.
Yeah, give me a dex save. I'll lower the DC because you're pretty sizable.
13.
Yeah, I put the DC at a 10. You kind of you land down below next to where Bungo is to your right.
Ah, it's like sweet music to a tinkerer's ears.
Give me an
Looking
insight
around for the
check,
hammer
Slick.
and the chisel.
Insight.
The hammer and chisel is still up on the pedestal by Mordain. Mordain recovered the tablet.
Got it.
Got a 19 on that insight.
Yeah, it is. You're not sure what the voice is saying, but it definitely sounds like somebody's rhythmic, like doing a rhythm of a chant in unison with the hammer and the anvil. Somebody is making something and doing a ceremony at the same time.
Bungo. This is like a ritual that they're doing.
I think so too. Let's go see what it is.
Okay. Fuck those other guys. Let's go.
I don't see any
We'll
bells
be
in
right
here.
back. We'll give you the all go or the all clear when we're back.
All right, be careful.
Though. She whispers and we don't hear.
Mordain, what are you doing? So far, Slick and Bungo are going to explore the fissure. You have the stone tablet, and the chisel and hammer are still there on the pedestal.
I want to look like or ritually cast identify, and I'm going to look at all the items.
Gotcha. So it'll take you about 10 minutes to pull that off. Sephora and Kunlun, what do you two want to do while Bungo and Slick are checking out the fissure?
I'm gonna just try to stay out of trouble and concentrate.
That's true. Don't get a blister.
Yeah.
I'll help them.
You'll help him not get a blister.
I'll help Slick and Bungo.
Oh, you're gonna jump down? Okay, so Kunlun will jump down into the fissure and join you, Bungo and Slick, as the three of you walk up to the crack in the wall, and the sound of the hammer and anvil and the chanting's a little bit louder. The crack is about 2 feet wide, 7 feet tall. It looks like you could fit through it if you go sideways. Slick, you're too big to fit through.
Oh shit.
Because you're in your enlarged artificer form, so you're too wide. Even if you press up against it, it would be too hard to get through.
He does the comical thing where he just walks up to it and walks back and tries to walk again.
Out of all the times not to be too big. Okay.
I guess I'm gonna have to don, or what is it, doff my armor. He'll he'll turn back into Slick or Sleek.
As soon as you pull the armor off, and it kind of all folds back into the hidey holes and hidey places of your vest, you're kind of back to your normal size and can now easily fit through. Bungo, while Slick was doing that, you kind of squeeze through the crack, and you're kind of sliding through it 5 feet, then 10 feet, and then 15. At about 20 feet, you kind of pop out the other side, and looking down, you're on the beginning of a very small kind of tunnel, and there's a pathway that seems to lead down the sides of the tunnel, almost like this is an entry point into something that you can't quite see yet. You can just see the path, the tunnel itself. It's kind of a little bit wet from the humidity, but now you can clearly hear a strange voice. What languages do you speak, Bungo?
Common, Druidic, Halfling, and telepathy.
Yeah, you do not recognize this language. It sounds like it's in the midst.
Green activity going on down there.
No, what activity?
Never mind. Mental activity.
No brain activity.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean it sounds like somebody is crafting and chanting while they craft is what it sounds like.
Sounds like druid magic, but not druid magic.
Yeah, a little bit.
Hey, there's I can hear the chanting better, and yeah, I think you're right. It is some kind of magic thing. I'm gonna go on ahead. And he starts skipping down the path.
So as you start heading down the path, eventually Slick makes it through. Kunlun, you make it through right behind Slick. Slick and Kunlun, you watch as Bungo's about halfway down the path of this side wall of a tunnel. Slick, what languages do you speak?
Only common and undercommon and goblin.
And goblin, yeah. You don't recognize the language at all. Kunlun, what languages do you speak?
I speak common and Sylvan.
Yeah, you don't recognize the sound either, but there's a clear sound of a blacksmith at work. Bungo, you get to the bottom of the path first.
I also have, I can also read mind. Can I? Do I see anybody or just sound?
No, you don't see. Yeah, you don't see anybody yet. You could just hear them. You're up on top of a pathway that leads down a very tight tunnel, and you guys can see that Bungo reaches the bottom of the pathway. Bungo, when you reach the bottom of the pathway, your feet are in kind of ankle deep gravel and pebbles, but they're all kind of made of seashells, and there's like dried and desiccated seaweed down here. There's a strong salt smell as well. And from where you're standing now, Bungo, you could see that there's a pathway that leads about 40 feet to the entrance of another cavern. And it looks like there might be water in that other cavern. That might be where the saltwater smell is coming from.
Is it high tide or low tide?
Let's see. We are late in the afternoon. Like this is late afternoon because the sun was setting when you early evening. So
here's an easier question: are there water lines on the walls? Like it looks like. The water
give
line
me
goes up and down?
give me a nature check on that one. Good question.
15.
There are water lines on that are clearly above your head. You get the feeling it's low tide right now.
Okay. Any idea how long until it's high tide?
With that same check,
good.
Yeah, with that same check, you figure you got about 3 hours till high tide. That's when the moon will be up enough, or the moons will be up enough to impact the tidal flows.
Okay. Hey guys, we got about 3 hours, and this thing's gonna become flooded. I guess I would aim that up because I came down, right?
Yeah.
Came down the path. Yeah.
Yep.
And I'll start going down the pathway and looking for pretty things in the seashells as I'm walking along.
Yeah, give me perception as you do that, because at that point, Slick, you and Kunlun reach the bottom of the path, and you can now see like lots of gravel and seashells. About 40 feet away, you can see Bungo walking towards the entrance to the next cavern with some salt water that he's getting closer to, because it's very strong saltwater smell, lots of dead seaweed everywhere, and you notice the watermarks, and you get the feeling that this place is usually underwater, under seawater.
Kunlun had to log off for a bit, and I got an 8.
And you got an 8. Nothing overtly fancy. Plenty of just like simple shells, fragments of shells. Some are small or big. Nothing overtly fancy.
Okay.
As you
I
reach
keep
the
walking.
edge, Bungo, Slick kind of quickly catches up with you. Kunlin's lingering in the tunnel as to keep an eye out. So you and Slick are now at the entrance point, and it is a hollowed out kind of. It's almost all made of coral, from what you can tell, but it's hollow. It's an empty space with the surface of the space all covered in coral. Some of the coral's dead, some of it's still alive, obviously from the flooding of the tidal flows. In the very center of the room, you can see a creature that is shackled to an iron spike in the middle of a stone that they are working on. And on this stone, there is this strange kind of cauldron with a flame kind of boiling out of it. You can also see this silver anvil of significant size, and it's wielding a two-handed hammer with a surprising amount of ease considering the size of this creature. As you and Slick stare at it, give me a nature check to see if you recognize what it is.
14.
14. Slick.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, nature. Because you're both staring at it.
12.
And you have guidance.
Oh.
Yep. As long as you're within 30 feet of Bungo, you've always got guidance.
12, 13,
I can't
14.
guidance myself, can I?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, shit. Well, then, that is a D4, right?
Yep.
15.
So 16.
Yeah,
Or
you both
15.
recognize it as a Kuatoa.
Kuatoa. Please tell me what Kuatoas are.
Isn't that from the Lego set?
They are fish folk that live in the sea. Often they are connected with the entity or deity known as Ukatoa. Sometimes they can be worshippers of Ukatoa. Sometimes they're not. But they are usually creatures that you'd want to avoid. But this one seems surprisingly different than the most that you've experienced coming in contact with, Bungo and Slick. This one is wearing a lot of shamanistic and smithy equipment. The great hammer that he wields is twice his size, but he manages to bring it down in such a way that he shows a surprising amount of control when he does it. He is saying something in his own language that seems to be part of the ceremony. And he has a set of tongs. There's a flat disc that is held in the tongs, and he keeps dipping it into the cauldron, pulls it out when it's red hot, and then he places it on the anvil and begins to strike it and kind of chant out this ceremony at the same time.
Can I take my tinkering tools and try to match the rhythm of what he's doing and approach him as
Okay.
kind of a, because I know he's probably not going to understand me, but in case he doesn't have common, to kind of show him that I'm friend, not foe.
Yeah, as you begin to approach him, it's right at the end point of one of his series of hammering on the disc. He then picks the disc up and begins to walk back towards the cauldron. He sees you, pauses for a mere second, and then continues his work. He dips the steel, or puts the disc into the cauldron, holds it there for a few seconds, pulls it out. It's the heated condition for it to be malleable. Places it on the anvil, begins to go back to work. That he noticed you, but didn't seem interested enough to stop and speak.
I'll stop for a moment, turn to Bungo and be like,
I think it's okay to come in. Just don't make any sudden movements.
And the water's only ankle deep. So it's just this kind of shallow, large pool of water all around the rock. But there is that, now that you're closer, you can hear the shackle that's affixed to his ankle, kind of making that metallic sound as he walks between the cauldron and the anvil. doing his work.
Right.
Does it look like
a
he's under a
prisoner.
gift?
Give me an Arcana check on that one.
12.
12. Hard to tell. If he is under a Giaz, it would have to be very powerful. You get the feeling that something else is going on here, but you're not quite sure what it is.
Okay. I'll go.
Look at those shackles. I think he's a prisoner.
Yeah, I think so too. We should set him free.
I'm gonna continue what I'm doing with my tools in the
Yeah.
rhythm that he's doing it, but I'm gonna come closer, just kind of,
How close do you want to get? 10, 20 feet?
10 feet. Because what I want to do is eventually, when I get close enough, I want to not the part of the shackle that's on his foot, but the other part that's it's connected to, and try to free him, try to smack it and free him.
Gotcha. As you get within 10 feet of him, in hopes of giving yourself an opportunity to go after the shackle, he never stops working, and even while he hammers, he turns to look at you. Who are you? Where do you hail from? Why are you here? Tell my master that the work continues if he has sent you. I'm not to be bothered. I only have 3 hours till the tide returns. And if I'm limited in my time, I will not finish the object that he requires. Why are you here? Who has sent you? Has the master sent you?
Yes, the master has sent us, and I'm sorry. Remind me again. What is it that you're working on for him? I forgot the name of it.
Give me persuasion, if you would, Slick. We know how charismatic you are.
And Bungo's ready to step in because
And you do have guidance. You have
You're
+4 for
leaving
guidance.
the
Good,
persuasion
because I am a
conversation
-1 in persuasion, so this is
and not the warlock. I see how it is.
13, 14, 15, 16.
16. Obviously, you are a craftsperson meant to be sent here to replace me. Why is it that Captain Blackmane has sent you? I am confused.
holy shit, Blackmane, really?
Shush. And what he meant to say was,
And
Captain
for the
Blackman.
first time in years, he stops his work, sets the hammer and the plate down, looks over to where Bungo is. I don't understand. We had an agreement. I make the parts, and then when I'm done, he sets me free. Who are you, and why are you here?
God damn it, Bungo.
That was a spontaneous Blackmane, really, by me. So
Yeah, right. Because you two are.
We're here
Because you
for
two
We're here
are-
for Blackman. I'm here
Uh,
to replace you, but I must free you first before I can replace you. Yes, that's how it works, right?
Do you bear the hammer and the chisel that will free me from my shackle?
we'll bring him down in a minute. They're on their way.
Oh, I see.
The Earth Elemental is currently outside the ruins.
Yeah, while
Well,
he's doing that,
we-
can you show
we
me
do
this?
sail on the
Can
red
you show
tide,
me
by
what
the
I'm
way.
supposed to do as I'm like, replacing you? Just a refresher. I know what to do, but just so I know that you know that I know that you know.
You place the spike on the shackle with a hammer. You then read the words from the tablet, and then that frees me and then traps the next person who is said to continue the good works here.
Yes, and the good works. That would be making.
Well, I'm in the midst of making a compass for Blackmane.
Oh, fantastic!
So, Mordain, up top, Zephora is keeping an eye on you, but also concentrating on the Earth Elemental as well. Because every now and then, when it loops around the ruined fortress, you can see the top of its head and shoulder kind of like eye level with the hillside, the hill that it walked over, kind of move by as Zephora's like really just keeping concentrated on that spell. You finish identifying each of the items. The hammer is enchanted. it is a hammer of release, which is purely ceremonial. It's designed to undo or break other enchantments. The chisel is made of a silver and bronze mixture. It identifies itself as an enchanted object for ceremonial purposes. You get the feeling that you would channel magic through both these items because of how expertly crafted they are. The tablet identifies as a tablet of lesser understanding. It would appear it's a tablet you speak to, and it will give you instructions on how to do simple tasks.
Okay.
I will say that you would also notice the letter B as in boy and the letter M as in mom carefully stenciled into the metal of the chisel, the ivory handle, and the upper right-hand corner of the tablet.
I'll be like, call down. I'm like, guys, these things are weird. It's meant to undo magic, and there's this weird tablet and chisel. Y'all
No
know
response. You get the feeling they can't hear you. They're too far.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Who's talking?
Mordain is currently over at the edge of the fissure and is like yelling down into the fissure, trying to get Slick and Bungo's attention. But no response. They're probably too far and deep into the cavern below to be able to hear Mordain. Mordain seems to be concerned about the tablet, hammer, and the chisel that he's kind of done a identify spell on.
Here's a rope. Why don't you go down and check? Let him know what's going on.
Ooh. That could be useful.
Let me tie it around you.
I totally just want to see him slide down a tentacle. Like Fred Flintstone.
Oh yeah, I guess you could. Fred
Intro.
Flintstone. Tentacle. I'm not going to give you my rope. That sounds better.
You watch as Mordain like puts a tentacle out down below, and it kind of slithers up, and he reaches out, holds on to it, but he doesn't have to slide down it. He just allows it to shrink, and the tentacle shrinks down below and takes him down into the cavern.
Must be cold.
It's cold without Zephora.
Mordain, as you come down below, you have all three items with you, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. You follow the pathway up to the crack in the wall. You push your way through it. You find the pathway that leads down. As you head down into the next cavern, there's Slick and Bungo up by the creature in the center of the chamber. Kunlin is kind of standing there with his arms crossed, keeping an eye out on things, and kind of points towards where Slick and Bungo are over by this creature. Give me a nature check. Oh, actually, Mordain, you would know precisely who this is. This is a Kuatoa priest. You can tell by the way they're dressed, the trophies on their body. This is someone that would fashion magical items for the Kuatoa people or tribe that he would be linked to. Give me a history check and see if you recognize any of his tribal markings.
History?
Yep.
As an 18.
The tribal markings that you recognize would denote him as a member of the Deepwater tribe. He's a long way from home. The Deepwater tribe resides off the coastal regions of the Shattered Islands, and you guys are nowhere near that. I mean, that's a long way away. And you don't recognize his language. What languages do you speak, Mordain?
I speak Abyssal, Common, Deep Speech, Elvish, and Halfling.
Halfling. There are notes of Abyssal language in his Kuatoa language. You get the feeling that that might be linked to the ceremony that he's in the middle of. But now he's stopped that ceremony. He seems to be in a conversation with Slick and Bungo about Captain Blackmane. It would appear that this Kutoa Smith is fashioning some kind of device as he speaks with Slick and Bungo, some kind of compass device. As you walk over the water, which isn't very deep, and you get to where the rest of them are, the three of you are now gathered near this blacksmith.
Here. We brought the tools like we said we would. We are totally who we say we are.
Sir, you do great works for us.
Yes, I do great works for him. Who are you?
I am but Mordain, a servant of the ocean. I bring power and happiness and joy.
Yeah. We don't let him out much.
I understand. So why has Blackmane sent the three of you? I see that Mordain holds the items to release me. If it's true that you're here to replace me, then who is to release me?
So let me get this straight. Like, if he gets released with these items, the person who releases automatically.
That's what he says. Yeah, that's what he's implying.
Okay. Can I check the
validity?
Thank you. Can I check to see if he's being honest about that? Can I check like the? Well, I'm a tinkerer. I'm a
Yeah.
I should be able to kind of check. Can I see if?
Is there an artificer skill set you'd like to use?
Probably my. Well, I'll use like my tinker's tools, and if I could use Flash of Genius to kind of, or just an Arcana check, I suppose you could do that too.
Yeah, I mean, you can just give me an Arcana check.
That is a dirty 20.
I mean, looking at the stone tablet, the chisel, and the hammer, it definitely looks ceremonial. Mordain kind of explains what they are to you. You get the feeling that you would speak the request to free the Kuatoa from his shackle. That would then give you the ceremonial inscription on the tablet, and then you would have to read the inscription while hammering the chisel into the shackle. You get the feeling he's telling the truth.
But like it's not all in one go. Like I could free him and just not do the other half of the transfer, right?
I mean,
Is that what I'm getting from
hard
that?
to tell. It kind of feels like the moment you strike the shackle will break and then automatically reappear on the person that's freeing him.
Mordain, come here.
What?
I'm sorry, what was your name, Mr. Frogman?
My name is the Smith Skrilo.
Sklee, no. Just because one moment I got some loose ends over here, but I'm not going to see my family for a very long time, obviously, because I got to take care of the master's work. Just give me a moment here so I can... Just hold on.
And I'm going to pull Mordain aside.
Mordain, I need like a... You have like a... I don't know, like a copycat, a doppelganger, some sort of contraption or something that can like use to... Because once we free him... Whoever frees him is going to be the new person that's going to be trapped. And I, for one, don't want to be that person.
I don't want to be that person either.
Well, what if we had something fake or constructed that could take its place?
I don't have anything like that.
What good are you? Mango! And he waddles over to Bungo. Mango! Just a moment, Kreeg-Lock. Okay,
he pulls Bungo aside.
Bungo, do you have anything that we can make like a mirror image or a construct or something like that that can be shackled in his place?
Yes. Crackers, come here.
Crackers
Poor
lands on your shoulder.
Yeah, why don't you take on the appearance of a bipedal hominid?
This like little bipedal creature, kind of like just kind of standing there, kind of swaying back and forth.
Perfect.
There we go.
Okay.
But I got. Why don't we just tell him the truth?
Because
We are serving the captain of the Red Tide. We are the crew of the Red Tide, officers of the Red Tide, actually.
right.
And yeah, why don't we just let him know and maybe he'll join the crew? We could use a priest with healing.
Hey,
Oh,
Jason, where'd that elemental come from?
The elemental came from an area in the ground right behind the pedestal. So as Mordain used Mage Hand to grab onto the tablet, the fissure erupted and opened up. And then the earth elemental pulled itself out of there as if it was a guardian of the pedestal.
Okay.
I'll walk over to with the new crackers, and yeah.
okay. So this is Glug. Glug is going to take your place. But I got a question for you. We also are the officers of the Red Tide, and I was wondering if you would want to, with your newfound freedom, if you wanted to travel with us on the Red Tide and find riches and glory and cool things that you can tinker and smithy with.
I am unaware of this red tide. What is this? What is it that you speak of?
Oh, the Red Tide, it's a new craze. It's a new and up and coming, I'm calling it a trend, which is itself is going to become a trend. And yeah, like it's a very powerful ship, a very magical ship. And like we have Bungo, he looks at Bungo like, Bungo, help me.
Oh yes, it's we sail the high seas, we serve the sea, and we take from the land what belongs to us.
So you're pirates.
Yes.
Exactly.
So you're offering to free me, replace me with this
Glug.
glug. By the way, is this thing capable of doing the work?
Oh, he's very proficient. Taught
Do
him
whatever
myself.
we tell him.
Huh. And then you're offering me position on your ship.
Not as a slave, like you are now, but as a free individual.
A
part of
free
the crew.
individual. Persuasion with advantage, whoever wants to make the roll. I feel like Mordain should, because I think he's a bit more charismatic.
Yes, I have a
As they're saying that, I'm gonna go up and put my arm around it and be like, free. Feel the ocean in your arrow on your head.
I will summon the wrath of the sea and start speaking Druidic. We are friends of the sea.
Yeah, so Mordain, give me persuasion with advantage.
And I'm near.
Yep, you get a D4 for guidance. Yep.
Ooh, I got 2 11s. Damn, that's what.
It's too bad. That's only in combat.
Well,
Oh, damn.
I know. That's a 17.
17. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Begin the ceremony. Free me. I would be more than happy to join you.
This
Fantastic.
guy knows.
He turns to Bungo.
How the hell are we supposed to do the ceremony? Can Glug read?
Glug, read this and do the ceremony.
Glug reaches out, grabs the tablet, kind of looks at the tablet, but there's no words on the tablet. Can Glug read, Bungo?
I don't know. It's Faye.
Is it a fey creature?
It's a.
Familiar,
I don't know,
right?
man. It's a familiar.
Yeah, you had it take on the form of a bipedal creature, though, right?
Telepathic connection, so I can.
I mean, technically, you can do the
Read
work
it
through
through
its
the-
mind, and you technically could warg and then have it do the physical activity, and then warg out of it the minute it's shackled. That might work, maybe.
Let's do that.
So with that, Mordain and Slick, you watch as Bungo goes into his eyes go white. He goes blind and deaf, and he begins to use his language through the bipedal creature as if to give the bipedal creature identity. And the bipedal creature just kind of wanders over with the tablet and the hammer and the chisel to where Skrilo is waiting for this creature to do whatever it's going to do. Bungo, what do you ask the tablet? What do you say to the tablet?
What is the give me the incantation to free Skrilo and not imprison another.
You watch as a language begins to appear on the tablet. Do you have Thieves' Cant by chance?
Do not. I do not.
What do you want to bet Sephora does?
I'm sure she does.
Kunlun goes, don't worry, I'll go get him. Kunlun goes running down the tunnel, up the path, up to the fissure, kind of parkours in between the rocks and up, pulls himself over. Sephora, they need you. They need someone to read Thieves' Cant.
Do they? All right. Help me down. Make sure I don't fall.
I will give you. I will give you piggyback ride. He puts you up on his back and kind of puts a sash around you and ties it onto him, and he just dead falls. He just kind of dead falls down inside, lands pretty easily, sets you down, and kind of guides you over to the entrance, down the path, and over. Before long, you're now inside this mysterious coral cavern. This Kuatoa is surrounded by Bungos, Slick, and Mordain, and you're all there now. Kunlun's still keeping an eye out, and Kunlun goes, remember, do not injure Sephora. She is keeping that elemental at bay, so nothing stupid, Slick.
What voice was that? That's not cool.
I don't know. I do what I can. I do what I can.
Okay, Kunlun, whatever you say.
What's going on here? What is
So,
this thing?
yes. So, as far as you walk up there,
I'll have
there's this strange bipedal kind of fey creature that's holding a tablet, a hammer, and a chisel. But Bungo can't hear you because he's warged into the familiar, into the bipedal creature.
Can I
and
hear
he's
familiar?
Yeah, he's speaking through it. So
I went over
he's
to Sephora and it's like,
Sephora, Bungo's in Glug. That's Glug right there, who's actually
Crackers.
No, Crackers.
Crackers.
But he
checkers.
can't read Thieves' Cant, so can you kind of I don't know, sneakily read what's on the tablet to him so he can speak it out loud so we can do this freaking thing? Oh, and that guy over there, he's gonna join our crew. He's a really good smithy and a cleric.
The one that's chained.
The one that's chained. We're gonna free him. But by freeing him, someone has
Why
to
don't we
take his
just kill it?
life. We need a cleric.
Oh, it's a cleric?
That'd be great for
Huh.
the team.
What is he doing down here chained up?
Black
Glug.
Mane? Blackmore? Black Mane?
Black mane.
Black Mane.
You've been drinking too much,
Working
Slick.
for Black Mane, which means we
What
can
do
get
you-
some
what do you
information
do
on
for-
Black Mane.
What do you...
He's making a compass.
Oh, well, hurry
what
up.
Glug says.
How
Well,
long
you gotta
until
go over there
finish-
and you gotta read the tablet to Bungo, so Bungo can. It's all wonky fonky. It's all magicy.
How long
just
until
over
you
to
finish the
Bungo.
compass? Isn't one of the compasses what we need to get? Yes.
Bell. I don't
Jason.
remember.
Well, yeah, I mean the bell, the flag, the figurehead for the front of the ship, and
Yeah,
the
we didn't
compass.
know
But
that.
the compass isn't supposed to be here.
Smith, where's the bell?
The bell? I know not. Blackmane put me down here a very long time ago to make magical trinkets for him after I was taken prisoner.
What have you made so far?
Oh, I've made many things. He pulls off like a whistle, which persuades people to do tasks.
Bosun's whistle. Yeah.
Yeah, he pulls off like some rope that is designed to magically bind things. There's all these like artificer trinkets all over his body, but there's a collection of maybe 6 parts that make up a compass of location, and he's currently fashioning the last part for it.
How long until you're done with that compass?
Well, I'm just fashioning the base plate for it now. I should be done momentarily.
Oh, well, let's wait for that.
Sephora? Couldn't we use another teammate that could help us? We all know how much you love having Bungo on the team, but maybe having a cleric that could also heal would be great.
We're looking for the items. Let's get the items first and worry about crew second. Oh, I'm sorry. Captain Mordain, is that okay with you?
Darling, whatever makes you happy.
I love when you say those words.
I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna start speaking in Goblin.
One for the chaos, stay for the cringe.
Stamps away.
Of course. Hey, he's back.
Hey, are you back home or are you still in the car?
I'm home.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Now he wants to have distracted driving. What were you doing when the judge asked him, what were you doing, sir? I was playing a Dungeons and Dragons game.
So, Mordain, give me Mordain, what is your passive insight?
11.
11. Okay. Probably would not notice then. So, Kunlun, you're all down below inside the coral chamber where this Kuatoa, who goes by the name of Skrilo, is fashioning the final piece of a compass from Captain Blackmane. He was a prisoner of Captain Blackmane, set down here many years ago, and is a kind of like an artificer, smith, priest who has been kind of cursed and shackled down here, which kind of makes sense because when the tides come in, if you can't breathe underwater, there's no, 21 hours a day, you need to be able to breathe underwater. Currently, there's maybe 2.5 hours left before the tidal flows come back into the coral chamber. Bungo has warged into his familiar, who he's transformed into a creature called Glug. And whoever chisels off the shackle immediately takes the place of the person who is currently shackled to this kind of smithy area that he's the Skrilo is shackled to, and the party is listening to Zephora kind of call Mordain Captain Mordain for some reason.
Wait, I thought you said that he became captain when I was gone.
I think they were fucking with you.
I was fucking.
Oh, okay.
I'm not, because you were gone as the first mate. I took the acting captain role. Now that you have returned,
Although you notice that when Mordain turns to look over at Skrilo, it's like that classic. You could see that Mordain's wearing your underwear, so you can see like the little thong over the edge of his pants.
I don't wear underwear.
Well, that's somebody's underwear.
Just kidding. It's feminine underwear I made for him to wear.
Oh, there you go.
I've never worn them. I made them out of like some old, very fine netting to catch small fish. A little banana hammock with fringe.
So as you look
That
over the
tickle your
shoulder
thighs.
of the creature that they call
When you
Glug, you can read the tablet now, Zephora, because it's written out in Thieves' Cant. And it's a ceremonial enchantment that would release the person who's shackled and then be immediately replaced by the person who is using the chisel and hammer to break the shackle.
Oh, we'll have the Koatoa release himself.
Be in an endless loop of imprisonment.
Yeah, here you go. Here's the tablet. Here's the chisel. Here's the hammer. Knock yourself out. Yeah, so I just find a rock to lean against and wait for him to finish the compass.
He goes back.
I'm still swearing and cussing off the corner of Goblin.
It takes him an hour to finish the compass.
Oh my god.
There's now so that could count as a short rest to whoever needs it. You can mark off a short rest if you need to. So at the end of that hour, he then takes another half hour to fashion all the pieces together. Already you notice that the water is beginning to rise a little bit. And he holds the compass and presents it to Captain Zephora. I believe this is the device you wish for me to give you.
Oh, thank you very much. All right. Well, what are you going to make next?
Oh, you're such a dick.
Where do we find
Captain,
the
I must profess.
When's the last time you saw the captain?
What
I
are
have
you
not-
professing? What are you announcing to him?
I have not
Sword?
seen Captain
Not staying
Blackmane
there any
in
longer.
5 years. Which means he was.
How many
Which means
hands did he have?
which means that Kuotoa has been trapped here long before Blackmane perished some 2 years ago.
Okay. Damn, too bad elementals don't speak Thieves' Cant.
Where's the short rest?
All right.
Right next to long rest.
Well, who wants to... Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, at the very
Let me
top.
think here. So, are you bound here until you die?
I am bound here to complete the tasks that Blackmane has given me.
What if you die before you're done?
Well, then I die here, shackled to the stone.
Mordan, do you think the person shackled here would die if they would be released from the magic?
I want to investigate. Like, do we think if we unshackled it, what would happen? Like, would it be lethal to him?
I mean, you get the feeling that he has aged while he's here, so there's no magic protecting him from age or the environment. However, the environment feels like it was made specifically for him. You get the feeling, Mordain, when this coral cavern fills up with the tidal waters that will come back in, that will bring in like natural like fish and other things that the Kuotoa can feed on. So this place seems designed to help him live almost like an aquarium, like a kind of pseudo prison. It's pretty bleak, but you don't get the feeling that once he's released, he's going to perish or anything.
No, I'm saying if the person shackled dies, would that release them from whatever this curse is?
Ooh, from what you can tell, if the person shackled here dies, they rot here with the shackle around their ankle. It doesn't feel like it feels like it transfers only through the process of releasing whoever does the releasing takes over the curse, takes over the intended purpose. As far as you can tell, until death, yeah. But I mean, Glug is just a fey creature, so if Glug takes over the shackle,
speak it.
Well, technically, you could translate it for Bungo while he's speaking it.
That was the whole plan.
Okay.
Ah!
No, the whole plan was get a compass. Okay, go ahead, Bungo. This is what it says.
So Bungo, he translates it for you so that as you begin to speak what the enchantment says, you watch as your fey creature kind of awkwardly uses the hammer and chisel on the shackle, and it cracks. The shackle cracks open, splits, and instantly the shackle reappears on the fey creature's ankle. And then the Kuatoa named Skrilo immediately looks down and just gets this big smile on his face. Allow me to get my things. He walks over to a large stone up against the coral edge, just long enough that his original shackle chain would reach, and goes over there, pulls out a strange bag made of underwater rope and netting filled with all sorts of strange objects. He kind of puts it over his shoulder and ties it off around his chest. Meanwhile, the fey creature, Bungo, you warg out of it. So the fey creature is just kind of standing there with the chisel and the hammer. The tablet is at its feet, but the cauldron's not active. The giant hammer lies on the ground, so there's no activity going on. It's the fey creature's just standing there. But Skrilo's free.
All right, let's go.
Freedom!
Welcome. We got so much we can discuss and share knowledge with. And don't worry about Glug over there. He's just shy. He doesn't want to do any work while we're all around him.
Oh, very well. Well, I hope the captain has chosen wisely. It's a very difficult job to keep the cauldron active.
As we're walking out of the tunnel.
You know the captain's dead, don't you?
Captain Blackmane is dead?
Oh yeah, he's been dead for like a long time. Right, guys?
Wait, I don't even know who Blackmane is. I wasn't even there for that whole thing.
I know.
So I don't say any of that.
Yes, he's been dead for quite some time.
As you guys walk and talk out of the coral cavern, back up the pathway. Yes, Bungo.
I'll kind of linger, and as the others exit the room, I'll dismiss Glug and see what happens.
So the others are walking down the tunnel and up towards they're heading up the pathway to go back towards the fissure to exit the area. You watch as Glug disappears, is gone. The shackle remains affixed as if someone's foot is there, but there's nothing there, and it just kind of loudly clanks onto the ground. And you watch for a few seconds, and a few seconds go by, and a few more seconds go by. Nothing seems to happen.
Okay.
You might have to get a new familiar.
So as you catch up to the rest of the group, you guys use Kunlun and some of the rope that you have, and the 6 of you find yourselves climbing out of the fissure and back into the interior of the ruined fortress and the kind of bowl or cratered area that was kind of the centerpiece of this old fortress.
Let's put the chisel and everything back on the pedestal.
Did you guys grab the chisel, hammer, and tablet?
I did.
So you have it, Bungo?
Yes.
Okay. And who's putting it back on the pedestal then?
I will.
That's of course, I hate it when he asks it that way.
Yeah. Well, okay. I guess I would.
I don't think you should.
Okay, I won't
We
do
could
it
just
then.
keep them.
Okay, fine. Let's get out of here.
Before long, you guys come clamoring out of the fortress. Sephora, you can still feel your concentration. And I believe that there's no limit on the range. Let me double check the...
I think it just does what it does for 8 hours.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's just 8 hours. So it says range 30 feet, but I think that's casting range.
Cast, right?
Yeah, that's casting range.
Yeah.
The suggested activity can continue for the entire duration, but
yeah, it's something where you can go find a war horse, or
yeah, like you just
walk
send them
around
on
in circles.
send them on like an impossible mission, basically.
Right. Go find the corner in a round room. Or something. But I mean, it'll be long enough. I mean, once we get onto the ship, then I'll just stop concentrating.
Fair enough. You guys kind of clamber out of the fortress, out of the area. You wait for the earth elemental to kind of like path away from you and off into the distance again, muttering something in its language that you don't understand. Like it's frustrated.
Primordial, what's it saying?
Oh, you do speak primordial, don't you? That's right. So when it walks by you, it's
loaf of bread.
Yeah, it's like, oh, yeah, like, what is a warhorse? I don't even know what a warhorse looks like. And it's just kind of mumbling to itself as it's kind of like trying to figure out how to complete the task that you forced it to complete. Before long, you guys are now on the cliff trails that lead past where the gelatinous cube trap was, passing all of the skeletons that you suspect are the victims of that gelatinous cube, down through the jungle, and by the time you get to the beach, it's late at night. It takes you about 2 hours to get all the way back to the beach. The sun's long gone down, the moon's up, the cavern that you left is probably filled with water by now, but no sign of any pursuit. Zephora, you still feel a connection with the earth elemental, so it's doing its suggestion without anyone interfering with it. But there's the tender pulled up on the beach, the encampment that you guys set up, and off in the bay, you can see the red tide kind of glimmering with the signs of torches and other things keeping it lit. You can even see for Mordain, while most other people can't see this, although Kunlun can kind of sense it, Mordain, you could actually see the crew doing what crew does. Working on the rigging. You can see their ghostly apparitions kind of like up in the rigging, up in the crow's nest. You can see the ghostly figures kind of on the sail or almost kind of like walking the main deck, holding aloft a torch. But for everyone else, they just see a torch floating in the air with no one holding it. But you can actually see the ghostly crew. So far, it doesn't look like anything strange has happened. The ship is still there. Crew is still there. No sign of anybody else. What do you guys want to do next?
Well, once we're back on board, I'll release the elemental, and I'll wait. And I'll look at the shoreline, because if he starts marching into the freaking water, we're getting the fuck out of here. Like, it's just going to follow us forever until it finally catches us.
Hey, Skrilo, how does that compass work?
I'm not sure. I'll have to assemble it or finish assembling it, and then I would imagine that Sephora can figure out how it works. I just need to place the needle inside the compass and do the final enchantment of its purpose.
Oh, let me show you my workshop. You plenty of tools down there.
I thought he finished it.
He finished making the compass, but he didn't activate it.
Dick. I can't activate it unless I'm at the anvil. Shit. No, okay.
Hey, by the way, Skrilo, you know healing spells, right? You're like a healer, right? Like,
Slick, go get that thing up and running.
Okay, on it, Captain.
And he's just like talking like with Skrilo as his talking him down. He's like,
Oh, I gotta tell you about the eternal alchemy.
He's
Oh,
gonna
there's this
want
cool
to chain
contraption I
back
made.
up. He's all, can you just take me back to my island after like an hour with Slick? Take me back to my island, prison me.
so we're going down.
I'll
to do
just give
that.
him. I'll just give him the hammer and the thing and this thing. If he ever wants to go back, he can go back. I think you got to.
As you guys pack up
New
the
elemental.
encampment and begin to load up the tender, you push the tender out into the bay and start heading back towards the red tide. On the way back to the red tide, Skrilo, listening to Slick, kind of just gets lost in a story about how he was taken prisoner by Captain Blackmane. He describes Captain Blackmane led a group of individuals he believes to be pirates who came ashore an island near the Shattered Islands. Skrilo and some of the other Kuatoas were in the midst of gathering up supplies for one of his ceremonies. The other Kuatoas, his acolytes, were killed, and then Skrilo was taken prisoner by Captain Blackmane. He describes that Captain Blackmane acted as if he was looking for him, someone who had the power to like enchant items and objects, someone who could be kept hidden away during that process. And he does admit that the captain would at least once a year come and visit him to retrieve items, but it had been some 2 years now since he last saw Captain Blackmane. Hasn't heard, seen, or any understanding of what happened to the captain. And he's kind of just leaving his hand in the water, kind of enjoying the moon telling the story. You feel the tender bump up against the ship, the ropes drop. The Skrilo looks at the ship and goes, "You are in possession of Blackmane's vessel. I did not realize that they referred to it as the Red Tide. I think they called it something else back in my day when they took me prisoner.
Oh, what was that?
I don't remember, but I don't remember it being called the Red Tide. Are you aware that your ship is haunted?"
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. Are they bad ghosts? Are they tolerable ghosts? I mean, how does this work?
They're very
Uh,
annoying. They pop up when we don't want them, but they don't help when we need them. Which is
That's
why
a
we.
lie. That's a lie. That's a
Oh.
lie. They're very
To me,
helpful.
to Slick,
And-
they've never helped him. It's always been an annoying thing for him.
You guys start climbing up the rope ladders to get up onto the main deck of the ship. Skrilo looks at you, like, "Well, show me your workshop. I'm very interested in seeing what it looks like."
He jumps up,
Ow! Ow! Right, this way! This way! This way!
leads him downstairs.
Okay. So he follows you downstairs to the workshop. It's pretty late at night. You guys are back on the Red Tide. What would you like to do next?
I'll ask one. I'll see if I can find one of the ghosts, and ask them to keep an eye on the newcomer and make sure he doesn't kill Slick while they're alone. And if something looks bad, come and get one of us.
Okay. Which ghost are you looking for? Like one of the just regular crew, or?
The one I talked to that was happy he was here and didn't want to be released
Oh, the one that did the drawing on the deck?
with the charcoal. Yeah.
Yeah. You find him. What can I do for you?
We couldn't talk, but I think it was just with the writing.
It's
but-
telepathy. He can do telepathy with you. That's about it. Because I didn't
Okay.
realize you spoke telepathy or you had the telepathic ability.
I speak
Yeah.
telepathy.
Yes. So yeah, so I'll
Speak
tell him,
telepathy.
hey, just keep an eye on the newcomer. What's his name?
Skrilo.
Skrilo. He's in Slick's shop with him, and I just want to make sure he doesn't turn on him. Come and get one of us if he does.
Aye, of course I will. And
Thanks.
his ghostly visage just kind of slips through the deck and disappears down into the ship.
There can be only one artificer.
And I start cooking dinner and wondering what do I know anything about Kuatoas? Like what their meals are like?
I mean, give me a history check on that.
Yes, well. That's a 2, so you can tell me anything you like and I will believe it.
As far as you know, they probably eat fish.
Okay, I try making some really nice fish. And if I know how to do raw fish sushi shit, I'll make some of that too.
Do we have a skill check yet for you for when you cook?
I have the cooking skill now as the chef.
Yeah.
So,
give me a check. You do have guidance.
But it doesn't really come with a roll. So, I mean, it has
Well, what does
some
it say?
ability.
It should be tagged to an ability, I believe.
Chef. Okay, let me look here. Da. It just says benefits, cooks utensils, replenishing meal. It is not tied to anything that I
So
can
it
tell.
sounds like instead of rolling for it, he's just proficient in it now and does a good job.
Gotcha.
General.
Well, yeah,
feat
now that you took
requisite
it as a
level
skill.
4+.
But you're wisdom based, right?
Yep.
So give me a D20, add your wisdom modifier and your proficiency modifier to the roll.
What is my proficiency modifier?
It should be up by your
+2. Got it. Okay.
+2. Yep.
+24.
You make a very, very good meal out of some of the preserved flesh of the whale. You also find some other seafare that you've collected as well. Anybody that eats the meal gets 8 temporary hit points for the next 24 hours. Baby!
Oh, make that a 27. I forgot my guidance. You said 8 extra?
Yep, 8 temporary hit points. And they're not temp hit points. They're 8 temporary hit points to your hit point pool. So they can be healed over the course of the next 24 hours as well.
Cool. And I set some up for the ghosts. Look at those rosy cheeks.
Those are some rosy cheeks. Dang.
Well, it's cold outside.
Yeah, he just came in.
Cannot believe how old he is already. Stop growing. Give him coffee and cigarettes.
Because that keeps you young. Yeah.
Well, no, that just stunts your growth.
Yeah, my 14-year-old. So
So, Slick, while you're down below with Skrilo, he begins to pull out these little trinkets and these items and sets them down on the workbench. And he looks at your workbench. So I imagine you're in the similar work that I do, Slick. You're practicing artificer?
Yes, it's all the eternal alchemy.
So you're more into the chemicals of the work. What have you managed to create? What is your favorite item?
Oh well, I can see how it's a misconception a lot. The eternal alchemy is the binding of life and magic and all things, and I'm trying to unravel its mysteries. Right now, I'm working on something. See, you met Bungo upstairs, and he had an unfortunate accident with wild magic, and turned into a block of cheese. So I'm working on this sundial and infusing it with all different types of schools of magic and types of magic, so that it can work to counteract wild magic. I haven't quite gotten it right yet, but it's coming along quite nicely.
Might I take a look at your work?
Absolutely, please.
He pulls the device over, puts it on your table. Interesting. You seem to be willing to experiment with things that are quite caustic and dangerous. You see, here and here, if these things aren't in proper alignment, this would cause what we call a wild magic surge, which would be not beneficial to you whatsoever. Here, allow me. He pulls out some weird tools and some other items and begins to kind of like tweak and move some of the works and some of the items that you kind of fasten to the device. And then he kind of like gives it a twist, and he pulls out a small blue marble, a little power stone that he kind of crushes in his hand, and then begins to write little glyphs on the edge of the device. And you watch as the glyphs begin to flare with a little bit of blue and yellow magic as the device kind of whirs into existence, and then it immediately kind of whirs down. Very complex, very complex. I will have to fashion some more power stones and see if I can make this work tomorrow. But for now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go eat whatever it is that Bungo has cooked. It smells delicious. Would you like to join me?
I mean, it smells like fish, but sure, yeah, why not?
The two of you walk up to the main deck. There you find Zephora kind of. And for you, Zephora, it's kind of interesting because whenever you watch your crew work, you can't really see them. You can just see the things that they interact with kind of either move or float. You know, some spooled up rope that floats right by you. Lanterns that are floating by you. And of course, the empty bell station, the empty wooden pedestal where the compass should be. The red sails are up there. It's just weird realizing that your crew can't be seen by anyone but Mordain. And Mordain's on the main deck, kind of admiring the sun or the moon and watching the crew kind of move about like phantoms. Bungo brings the meal up onto the main deck, sets it up on the cartographer's table so that you guys can kind of all sit down and have a meal, and you guys are kind of all grouped back together again. Anything you guys would like to work on before the long rest kicks in?
Just wistfully thinking that there could be 4 more crew that I don't have to see or hear, that just do their job without me having to say something.
Wistfully?
I thought
Maybe
you were in love
someday.
with one of them. You were mating with one of them.
Zephora, would you like some extra crushed glass?
Don't listen to Bungo. He lies.
Oh, that's the captain, Zephora. He's like, oh, you know him. That's Mordain. He's our first mate. That's Bungo. He's our supplies guy. That's Kunlin. He's the cartographer? No. What is he? Navigator?
Master at Arms, I thought.
Master of Arms?
Mordain, are
No,
you
I'm the fixer-upper.
I'm the first mate.
first
I already
mate?
said
Okay,
it.
so I guess he would be Kunlun is the navigator.
Wait,
Oh yeah,
You guys don't even remember your fucking jobs.
I repair things. I just don't know what the
fucking
title's
dead
called.
crew know exactly what they're supposed to do.
Bosun. You're the bosun's mate.
Awesome. Yeah.
Mordain goes behind Zephora. You're so powerful. Keep showing just who you are as captain.
Oh God, what have I created?
Oh, by the way, those two there?
And pointing to like Zephora and Mordain.
Yeah, they're a thing.
Bungo, you chief lookout and cook. Mordain, your first mate. And
the smile.
your navigator and helmsman.
I'm
Slick
the
is chief
quartermaster.
engineer. We have 200 gold pieces. It's dark outside. We're wearing our sunglasses. Hit it. All right.
Skrilla just laughs, the deep-throated kind of Kuatoa laugh. I like this crew already. It's nice to be out of the coral cavern and be able to see the night sky. It's been a very long time. So what's our next plan? Where do we go to next? Where does this fun take us?
Well,
Well, you said the compass shows us where things are at, right?
Yes. Yes. Sorry, Captain. He places the compass on the cartography table. The needle has been affixed to the center of the compass, and there are 4 glyphs, one for north, south, east, and west. And then there's carvings on the edge of the compass. Yes, this is a locate object, person, or place enchanted compass. It works up to a mile in range and can be used once per day.
Up to a mile.
okay, I put the compass on the compass. You know.
Yeah, the little wooden pedestal. You got to put it on there. As soon as you put it on there, there's a flare of energy that kind of oscillates throughout the ship and up the mast and into the sails. The ship now has the ability of the compass.
Okay.
So if we want to know where the bell is, for example, can we use the compass, or we have to be within a mile of it?
I'm going to tell it to go find the ship's bell.
Okay. Kunlin, you pull out the map and lay it out, moving all the food out of the way. Zephora stands over by the pedestal and gives the instruction to the compass. The ship doesn't move or react. Skrilla goes, if we're not within a mile of the object that you're looking for, then it is unable to affix to it. If it does locate the object for you, it will give you nautical information as to how to find the item. It will appear as an illusion. So, for example, Skrilla goes up to the compass and speaks into it. Show me where Captain Zephora is. The entire ship kind of glows with a dim yellow light. An illusion pops up. And as the illusion pops up, it kind of shows where Zephora is on the deck of a ship. It gives this kind of like visual display of sorts. And this would then allow you to cross-reference the visual information that you can see with maps or other information that you may have for the item that you're looking for. But only when you're within a mile of its possible location.
You played Zelda.
It's Bungo.
Sorry, that was the sound the ship made.
So you guys are currently on Green Beach at the Merkmill Archipelago. To your west, about 2 miles, is the main island of the Merkmill Archipelago, which has the 2 locations, Daggerfell and Copper Corner. It is very much an island that does not like pirates. They are definitely not welcomed on that main island. The Den of the Silent One is where you believe where the flag is said to be located. And then the Dunes of Edelgorm is where the figurehead may be located. The Den of the Silent One is located about 2.5 miles away from your current position. The Dunes of Edelgorm are about 4 miles away from your current position.
I think we should get the bell first, because then we'll be able to use the crew, right?
Sure.
Are we within range of the bell?
Do you guys know where the bell is?
We thought it was on this island we went to.
Oh, I'm sorry, not the flag. Yeah, the Den of the Silent One. Well, yeah, you thought it was on Green Beach. But you get the feeling that Blackmane has used this as a, how shall we say?
Repository?
Yeah, and that maybe it was here once in its past, and it is no longer here. You get the feeling that if you decided to look for anything, the illusionary trap would have triggered those illusions regardless of what you might be looking for. You get the feeling that this is the beginning of something, but you're not sure what.
Okay.
But maybe the Den of the Silent One, where the flag is, and where the dunes of Edelgorm may offer up other possible locations of where the bell might be.
Okay.
So we think the compass cannot tell us where the bell is?
It probably
least
could,
not
but
for
you got to be
24
within it.
hours.
You've got to be within it with, he just used it to demonstrate it for you. And you get the feeling you got to be within a mile of the object that you're looking for.
Got it. I misunderstood. I thought if it was outside of a mile, it would show us how to get to where we needed to be.
Okay. Let's consult the maps. We were headed to there's another place we were looking at too.
So there's the Merkmill Archipelago, and then I believe there's also, you guys came from the Southern Isles, where you originally were. You ended up at the Merkmill Archipelago. There's also the Iron Court Archipelago, which you have access to as well.
And what you said, we knew something about that one.
That is a particular haven for one of the other pirate factions.
Okay. What do you think we should do? Crew.
When we did the ceremony between me, Mordain, and Kunlun, we figured out where the bell, the flag, and the figurehead were, correct?
Correct.
And the bell was supposed to be on the island that we were just at?
Correct.
But it was not?
But it was not.
Gotcha. So, okay. But the other two, do you guys remember where they were supposed to be?
I don't think we actually had like a for sure place, right?
No,
we did a ceremony thing.
Yeah, they figured it out while they were in Evermist. The flag is in the Den of the Silent One, and the figurehead is in the dunes of. Pull that map back up. In the dunes of Edelgorm, which are on the main island that you guys are now a few miles away from.
Okay, let's head to that one then. We're closest to that one.
Is that the non-pirate? Is that the anti-pirate?
Yeah, they are an autonomous community that is affiliated with Amon, and they do enjoy some of the naval protections that the Amon fleet has to offer. The two major places on the island, Palefield and Daggerfell, have been known to prosecute, hang, and imprison pirates that attempt to visit their shores or visit their towns.
So we gotta go incognito. Sounds like a little magical mischief.
Can we make a non-pirate flag to put on top of the thing so people don't think we're a pirate ship?
Skrilla goes, I don't think the problem is the flag as much as the color of your sails.
Gotcha. Slick, can you make some illusion magic to change the color of our sails at will?
Morgan, can you make some illusion magic that can change colors at will?
No.
God damn it, what good are you?
Oh, you should have asked Kunlun more.
That's Sephora.
What's this whole like? Can you use like the power of the sea and the power of love and all that stuff you keep playing to like, I don't know, do some sort of camouflage of some sort?
Did you just
I
make
guess
a
I can-
Huey and the Lewis reference? Huey Lewis and the News reference? I think he just did.
Kunla tries to talk to the ship and see if the ship's spirit can change the color of the sails or something, or create an illusion around itself that it's like different ship.
Like the previous times that you've interacted with the ship and the ghostly crew, there's a telepathic kind of whisper that comes from the crew and the ship that kind of plays out in your mind. That is part of the ability of the figurehead. That the figurehead is kind of like a magical focus for the ship. Once the figurehead is restored, it allows you to use the ship as if it's capable of spell story.
Alright. Gordon, I'm gonna need your help with this one. I need some of that wonky magic of yours. I can help me bend light or something like that, and we can probably change the colors or camouflage.
I gotta ask, Xander, did you get a new modem finally?
No.
Dude, I don't know
New
what it
headset.
is, but like your connection's been perfect all night.
I'm just riding a really good wave right now.
Okay,
We're cross our fingers that it stays this way for a while.
That's awesome.
Hey, knock on wood, man. Let's not jinx them.
Yeah, don't jinx me.
So you and
Uh,
Morgaine
Let's see
are.
if you can tap into some of that cool magic of yours, and I can funnel it through some mechanical beams. We can bend light, change some colors, do some camouflage, but I need you as a power source.
Okay.
As he hooks up, like, he starts hooking up clasps and things to you, and like,
Okay, this goes here, and this is gonna go here.
and he hooks over to a little battery generator kind of thing, and like,
Okay, this might hurt a little bit.
it's gonna like electrify you as he pushes it back.
A little.
Okay, just summon some of your magic.
I mean, the easy magic for you to summon is the tentacle. I mean, it's a cantrip for you to kind of just bring the physical tentacle into existence. It's not a big deal for you. Or you can pick a different magical source.
You could Eldritch Blast yourself. It's just,
I bring the
Right to the crotch.
What do you bring out?
the magic.
Right, as you do that, he flips a few switches and like
What'd you
starts
magic?
siphon.
What's your magic?
It like electrocutes you a little bit, and it like
Yeah.
siphons, as it's siphoning some of the power off or whatever, and then he's gonna like channel that power into a big, it's like one of those like big magnifying glasses that they use for like on ships and things like that.
Mhm.
And he's gonna like aim it so that it hits the sails, and then a sheet of light will go out, a ray of light will go out to the sails and like change their color to blue.
Give me a tinkering roll to see if this works.
Do I get advantage?
Oh
'cause
my
I'm
God,
using
Bungo, put it on
creatures?
silent.
That's Bungo.
I know it is.
Can I get advantage since I'm using my tinkering tools?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Guidance.
Ooh, and guidance. 17,
Triple
18,
guidance.
That's a dirty 20.
30-20. You get the feeling that not only does it work, but you've configured it so that it can work for a set period of time. The best you can make it work for is 24 hours. And it turns the shade of the red into kind of like a dark blue and gray.
Okay, we got 24 hours, and then this thing is gonna short circuit, or probably I'll lose power. I don't know. I haven't done this before. It's my first time. But we got 24 hours to play with.
Do we have a new ship's log that's all fake and shit?
That's what Morgaine said.
Yes, you do.
So what are we gonna call the ship?
Home base.
Love it. Home base.
SS Friendship.
No,
Yes, that's
no.
Rainbow Express?
Even worse.
Yeah, we can have the Koatoa sing to a frog to a pig.
How about the Bilgewater sump pump?
Well, now you're just being mean.
Yes.
Why can't we just call a ship a ship?
Why don't we just call you short?
SHYP instead of SHIP.
Oh.
Why don't we just call you short? Because there's other ways to do it.
What?
Are we trying to disguise the ship?
Well, the sails have been changed.
Sails are
You've got a fake logbook that you can use if you need to. Skrilo kind of looks over it. Well, if you intend to go onto the main island, they don't really welcome pirates, but officially on your crew, I don't necessarily look like one, but they're not openly kind to my people, the Kuatoa. We have a shaded past, as they might say. But I have some
Why do I look
trinkets
like a
that can.
pirate?
Well, it's a thing. You carry the vibe, of course. You just look like you've committed murder and other skullduggery. It's difficult to lose that look about yourself, of course.
Oh, that's all it looks like? Great.
But no, you're more of a black hole of doom and gloom. I imagine a rain cloud follows you wherever you go.
Wait a minute.
Clouds keep falling on my head.
Bungo runs down into his cooking station, grabs an apron and a chef's hat, and runs back up. There, do I still look like a pirate?
You look like a pirate that cooks food.
Damn it.
I mean, I have devices that will allow us to look like other people for up to an hour if we need to use them. They're just minor charms that last for an hour. Or I can use some of my other magic to turn us invisible. I mean, if our only means to approach the island is to find these objects that you're looking for, I don't see any reason why we should necessarily need to go into the busy towns or communities.
Why don't we dock on the other side of the island or something?
Kunlin, give me a survival check as you look at the map.
Is he frozen? Oh no.
No, he's on mute. Oh, Kunlin!
Buddy!
Sorry, what am I doing?
Survival check, please.
Sorry. My thing closed. Accepted. Survival check. 9.
9. As far as you can tell, if you anchor off of the eastern side of the island, along where the map shows a place called the Brightwood, that may allow you to avoid any particular patrols. You get the feeling that most of the patrols are on the west side of the island. And that would put you in the proximity of the den of the Silent One, which, whatever that is, it's, as far as you know, it has the flag hidden away in it.
Bungo, would it be possible for you to send your bird into the sky to patrol a little bit?
I was hoping you'd ask that question. I'll start the ritual to see if I can summon crackers.
How long does that ritual take?
Takes like 8 hours.
Casting time, 1 action.
I think as long as you could just, if you dismiss your familiar, you could just call him back. So I think it's instantaneous. I don't think you have to summon a new one. I don't think the 2024 rules forces you to summon one anymore.
Okay, then I'll try to summon him back.
Yeah, you Crackers the parrot just appears on the main deck.
I wait for like a minute to see if he gets yanked away.
Nope, nothing
Okay.
happens.
Good thing, Crackers. Thanks. You helped us beat that thing.
Crackers,
Crackers. Go check out. Okay, you can have a cracker. I give him a
crackers.
Yeah. Have him do recon.
He flies off into the darkness, heading towards that particular direction. He'll be gone for at least an hour.
Cool.
Anybody want to work on anything during that hour, or just hang out and wait for him to come back?
I think hang on and wait for him to come back is what I'm.
I mean, some of us have jars of body parts down in their quarters that still need to be put together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Each one of you gets a replenishing meal. And if you eat it, when you spend a hit dice, you get an extra 1d8.
Okay.
Nice. Mordain, as everyone else is kind of either doing something or waiting for Cracker's return, you head downstairs, back into your cabin, back into where you keep your stuff and the hammock that you kind of use to... Does Mordain sleep? Does Mordain have to sleep?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, warlocks are all kind of weird and different. I mean, warlocks are like goalies. They're all just fucking weird. You kind of, with everyone else being busy, you can see the crew moving about, but they're mostly up on the main deck, a crew that never has to sleep. You're now back down below. You've got that wooden crate filled with all the jars in front of you. Didn't you share those with Slick at some point?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, back at his workbench. I'll say that during that time that you and Slick kind of shared information with each other, Slick made like an animated jelly that if you pour it onto objects or things, that kind of animates them a little bit. Just kind of a simple charm or enchantment, nothing too major. But I mean, as you sit there, that voice kind of returns to your head. The voice senses that you're back and you feel it inside your mind. Did you find the bell?
I think we're close.
What did you find?
Found a cleric.
Did you find a priest?
Found a clerical priest, yes.
And what is his name?
Starts with an S.
Skrilo.
Man, you guys need to take notes.
Your four's a four. Huh?
No note taking.
I see. You're right. Things are getting close. Well, I may not be ready now. It's just a matter of time before you have the necessary power and components to put me back together again. And the things that I will show you and the things that we will do will be amazing.
As he says amazing, Mordain's just going to echo amazing.
Bungo, the hour goes by. Crackers lands on the railing. Crackers! Crackers! You're on mute.
Somebody crackers.
Okay, Crackers, what's the deal?
He describes basically kind of like a a large beach with a simple hole in the ground that's about 20 foot in diameter. All around the edge of the hole are dozens and dozens of humanoid skeletons. There seems to be like strange kind of skins and scales that lie about the edge of the hole. He did not see he didn't see any people. He didn't see any ships. He just kind of describes the coast is clear.
Yeah, guys, it sounds like there's some other giant snake or something over there. Big hole, big beach, big hole in the middle with shed skin all around and a bunch of bones.
Is it describing the island we were already at?
No, the previous island you were on was a ruined fortress. And the fissure and crater. You're talking about the island of knowledge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the island of knowledge. It was similar. Yeah.
Oh my god! Did we just do a UE?
No, you're definitely on a different island.
Okay.
The previous hole that you checked out was the lair of a snake that the Yanti people seem to worship, and you guys had found the remains of the priest in that particular location.
Are we within a mile of the den of the Silent One?
No, you're 2 miles away.
Let's put the Phora on the beach and then come back in a day.
Okay.
That just sounds like
Sorry, it's all the bones thought you got eaten. It's worked before.
It's worked before.
Do we want to sail up to within a mile of the shoreline safely and see if the compass shows us that whatever's in there is supposed to be in there is in there before we go in there?
So cautious, Bungo. Didn't you just send your little flying friend over there?
No. Okay, let's go.
No, didn't he see something? What did he see? Bungo, if we walk into a
Did I tell you guys?
your little familiar already saw.
Was I on mute?
No, we hear you.
We're going to think that you're a traitor. What do we do to traitors, guys?
We congratulate
Follow
them.
them. Follow them.
Slick?
Oh, I mean,
Right, Sephora?
wait.
We
Iris,
make them captain.
Zachary, we slit their
Fuel
throats.
haul them.
We make them captain.
What's a U-Haul?
We tie your ankles and throw the rope under, and then we tie your wrists, and then we pull on the rope, and you're dragged underneath the ship,
Send
Sounds like a
giant
lot of
snakes
work.
after
Can we
them.
just congratulate
and all the
them?
barnacles
That's so
tear
much
you to
easier.
shreds, and then we laugh at you.
That's a lot of work.
It looks like that's a
But
lot
it's
of
worth it, Slick.
Hey,
Do
Kuma,
you want to try first?
can I borrow some of your, can I get a pot of your extra stinky droppings?
Extra stinky dropping. No, Kunlin's carrying on. I'm sure he's
Extra spicy
keeping
droppings.
all of our shit somewhere, thinking it's going to help him.
I'm gonna make a special sauce for Sephora's food.
Oh, yummy.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
Everybody's a
Nutty.
cliffhanger now.
Tastes nutty.
Might actually be hallucinogenic. So, what time is it?
It's late at night.
Did we just ate? How much time has passed since we've eaten? And
Maybe about an hour and a half has gone by.
so, do we want to take a long rest and tackle this in the morning?
We only got 24 hours before we are pirates again. Well, the ship is a pirate ship again.
But we're really not going anywhere, are we?
I mean, we're not near where anyone would see us. Right?
I'm just letting you know, my contraption is not going to last forever.
Up to you, fellas.
Up to you, Captain.
I'm
What do
okay
you
with
think
went,
we should do?
We are.
We're not
We are
parking,
anchored?
right? We're not gonna heave to in the dock, right?
I don't think so.
I
No,
don't think so.
When we
We're,
get closer, I'm gonna check the compass. When we get closer, as we're going around the island, I want to see if the compass hits on
we gotta
the
wait 24
location.
hours.
We'll make it so at dawn it can be used every dawn.
Okay. So however long we have to wait for that to happen.
Okay.
Let's. I'll take a long rest.
With that, Zephora activates the crew. Slick's magical device is in place. The sails are now like a blue color instead of a red color. And the ghostly crew sets sail based on Kunlin's cartography and navigation. The ship begins to haul over and head in the direction of the shore off the coast of where the Den of the Silent One is located.
Before I go to bed-
Everybody taking a long rest. I need everyone to make wisdom saving throws, please.
Before the long rest or after?
During the long rest.
So we get the long rest no matter what.
We'll see.
20.
Okay, so we do it before the long rest. Then.
I got a 2.
2. Okay.
A 5.
Um,
5 with my bonuses. Beat
11.
that, chumps.
I'm gonna ask one of the crew members if they can go on shore parties if we had the bell.
Yeah, if you have the bell, they are allowed to leave the ship.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Oh shit. Yeah,
13.
Return of the King moment, right?
Bungo, what'd you get for wisdom save?
20.
20. Kunlin, what'd you get for wisdom save?
22.
22. Slick,
13.
13. And Mordain, what'd you get?
11.
11. I love how you're like, can I make that save before we take a long rest?
I just wanted to make sure if I should check it or not first. That was my question.
I checked mine because he said we could long rest first.
Yeah,
and then
you
he
can go
checked
ahead,
the
yep.
thing, so.
Feel free to go ahead and do long rest.
All right.
I would describe Bungo and Kunlin when you wake up in the morning that you guys are off the coastal edge of the island. Kunlin, you and Bungo felt as if you were being watched last night.
By a silent one?
Silent but deadly.
SPD.
We were being watched last night.
That's what it felt like to the two of you
Like when we were sleeping.
while you were sleeping. Yes.
You're
Okay,
both
fellows. I have to ask, no judgment. Were any of you looking at me while I was sleeping?
Your
No,
face
not
is
even
I-
near
so pretty.
I had a
I can
weird.
see so many
I had a
red
weird feeling,
marks to
too.
be made.
Your room smells too much like shit. I don't even go near your room.
When your friends know you oh too well.
Well, in that case, we have a problem.
Yeah, I think something was watching us too. Skrilo, did you feel like you were being watched last night? Slick?
No, I slept quite nicely.
So I was up at my workshop for part of the long rest, making one of my schematics for my making.
I was not making this really cool rifle. I didn't see anything before I went to bed.
Kunlun wants to kind of like introspect and see if during his dream he would have like, seen anything weird that he might have like not paid attention to otherwise, but that might be telling a little bit of what was happening.
It didn't really feel like a dream. You just woke up in the morning just feeling as if you were being watched. You can give me an Arcana check if you'd like.
No, I'm okay. There's an 8.
Bungo, you can give me an Arcana check if you'd like as well.
7.
7? Yeah, I mean, it just felt like you were being watched. It was very strange.
Could have been a patrol boat watching. Who knows? And I'll make breakfast, and everybody gets the 8 temporary hit points.
Okay. The compass is active again. It is dawn the next day. So, somebody wants to utilize the compass, it can be utilized.
I'll try it.
No. Wait until we're
Oh, yeah. Your navigator.
closer.
Navigator.
No, wait till we're closer. We're still 2 miles out.
No, you're close. So you guys,
Okay.
you guys did the journey in the middle of the night.
Okay.
So you guys are now woken up off the coast of the main island. You're less than a mile away from what Crackers called the location of the Silent One.
Well,
Okay.
are we getting in the boat?
Give it to him to use.
Well, it's currently on the wooden pedestal up by the helm's deck.
Who's the navigator? Do you remember your jobs?
Kuhnlin's the navigator.
What's the question?
Come
Who's
on,
using
grab
the-
the compass.
Who's using the compass?
Grab
Yep.
the compass. Let's go ashore.
We're not going to go ashore. We're going to do it from here. We're on the edge. We're on the edge of the island now, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Are we a
let's do-
mile away? Or are we like right near it?
No, I mean, you could see the beach.
Okay.
You're out in the bay. You could see the beach. You could see what looks like some kind of rough, large hole in the ground. You could see, how the forest, the jungle kind of circles the beach. You're less than a quarter mile away from the beach at this point.
Crackers, head into
Where-
the hole and see what's in there.
Crackers! And he flies off.
Where did you see that snake thing?
Well, I mean, he didn't really describe it as a snake. He just said there was like a
Snakes,
strange kind of
bones.
skin and bones and other
hole.
detritus that were on the edge of where the hole was.
Oh, that hole. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Let's take the compass and we'll do it when we're on the beach.
So with that, Kuhnlin grabs the compass. You guys grab the normal kit that you need in case you need to stay on the beach. Load up the tender and start heading inward. By the time you're on your way towards the beach, Crackers comes back, lands on your shoulder, Bungo, and begins in his strange Fey language to describe a pit that descends some 500 feet until it bottoms out. And then he describes that it's just nothing but water down below. But he describes fresh water, not salt water. You're on mute.
Freshwater lake 500 feet down in that hole.
Freshwater lake.
Freshwater.
Freshwater lake.
You guys feel the tender scrape up onto the beach.
Looking at the skins and the environment now, knowing that it's freshwater, is there any creature that fits what I think could be down there?
I mean,
Are we on
you
the beach
can-
now?
Yeah, you guys have just gotten on the beach at this point.
How old are these skeletons? Can I make a
I
medicine
mean,
check?
are you guys approaching the edge of the hole where all the debris and everything is?
I'm going to look for some of the skin.
Okay. Kuhnlin looking at the skeletons.
Yeah, we're looking in the hole.
Yeah, everyone give me investigation checks as you begin to
I'm gonna do medicine check.
examine.
I'm gonna try to just.
Oh,
check.
yeah, you can do medicine check for the skeletons. That's true.
12, and can I do a nature for the skin?
Sure.
25.
20, not natural for the skin.
The skeletons are
Yeah, 5.
5 for Mordain. Anybody else?
30-20.
Dirty 20. What are you focusing on, Slick?
Ooh, I got a net 20 on whatever we rolled.
Investigation.
Oh, investigation.
Um,
Go net 20.
probably, I don't know, something scientific, like probably the same thing Kulin's looking for as the.
Okay. So for anybody examining the skeletons, there's a variety of humanoid creatures here. Humans, elves, dwarfs, halflings, a few tiefling skeletons, some Goliath skeletons, some bugbear, goblin, orc, and there's a lot of them. I mean, between Slick and Kunlun, you count well over 100 skeletons, kind of like at the edge of this pit. They're variations of age. Some of the skeletons look to be within the last couple days, but being exposed to the natural environment, I mean, things have kind of picked the bones clean, but the bones look newer. Some of the skeletons look like they've been here for years. They're already showing signs of the beginning of petrification, where calcium buildup, and you could tell that they've been here for a long time. Kind of crawling in between all the skeletons and everything, you can see crabs and hermit crabs and seagulls and other birds kind of like pecking at the bones. Bungo, the skin is not snake skin. It's almost like a fish scale skin. It's like an eel skin, or maybe even like a shark skin. And some of it's very dried. Some of it looks desiccated. Some of it still looks like it's intact. It's very strange.
Creature?
You're
Or is
not
it
sure.
Two different types of skin, or just it all?
There are multiple types of skin here.
So just a bunch of skin shed.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Slick. I have an idea. If things go sideways, can we make a channel to let the seawater into that pit?
Yeah, Sleek. Start working on that right now.
Yeah, Slick, what's your passive insight?
Probably not good. 11.
11? You get a feeling it'll take Sleek about a week to be able to do that.
Yeah.
He's just over there with
Like, his crab, what do you call them? The pincers start spinning,
Yeah.
and like he starts going at it, and I'm like,
Yeah. Sorry, Bungo. That's gonna take a long time.
Gotcha.
As you guys stand
did
on,
come with us?
say that again.
Did
Skrilo's, yeah, he's there. He's just kind of kicking at the bones, looking over the side of the pit, and just kind of wandering around, taking everything in.
I go show him my new contraption that I made overnight. While you guys are doing that.
Well, that's back on the boat, right?
No, I brought it with me.
Oh, so it's not.
Brother, now he's bringing shit to
It's not working the sails. I thought that was the new contraption that you made.
Oh no, that was that. But then
Right.
during a long rest, I made an antimatter rifle.
How does one go about making an antimatter rifle, Slick? It seems to be quite powerful components and other necessary magics.
Yeah, you take some magical components and then you invert them. Makes it matter from matter to antimatter. And you have to quickly trap it, because if you don't trap it within a millisecond, then it's going to explode. I've exploded many things trying to make this work. Luckily, not on this ship, but in my other lab.
So the rifle's not stable. It will explode if you shoot it, or has a chance of exploding.
It does have a chance of exploding, but there's always a possibility. I mean, science is fun. You never know what's going to happen.
You mean magic is fun?
Oh, right? Did I say science?
Magic is fun. You never know what's going to happen.
Jesus. What other game are you playing? Traveler? All right.
Traveler. Oh my goodness. As you guys look into the pit, that's what you see right there. A dragon staring up at you.
Great. Are we leave?
Hey, buddy.
Say hi.
I love your costume. That's awesome.
We sell the ship.
That's
We
awesome.
use the funds to buy an inn, and we just.
Hi, Uncle Ivar.
Hey,
boy.
hey,
Look,
buddy.
Dad.
they always look. This one is a
Say hi, Uncle Bill.
hi, Uncle Bill. Look,
Yeah.
look. This one is the Captain Pirate.
Yeah, Captain Pirate. Yeah.
And this one is the Goblin one.
Yeah. The goblin one, huh?
And this one is the Stipend one.
I don't know
I
what
have
that
no
one
idea
was.
what that means either.
And this one is the Swagger one.
Yeah. Say bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Dad.
Bye.
He tried on his new dragon costume.
That's cool.
I like it.
Awesome.
I keep forgetting we have a warlock in the group. I don't know how I could forget that. He's creepy as fuck.
Because he doesn't do shit.
Mordain.
Yep.
He likes kinky sex
He likes kiki sex with Sephora.
and tentacles.
Mordain, you can hear voices coming from the pit, but you're not sure other people can hear it.
Try and hear what they're saying.
You get a little bit closer.
Yep.
As you get to the very edge of the pit and you kind of look over.
And I just lean.
Hmm?
They're saying,
Yes.
don't come closer. Don't come closer.
What is everybody's passive perception?
16.
Okay.
13.
I'm sorry, not yours, Mordain. Everybody else's.
11.
11.
Go passive perception.
Passive perception.
15.
Okay. Kunlun?
17.
I'm too busy talking
17.
to Ukatoa over there anyway, so.
Kunlun, you swear you hear something like some bones or something shifting. And when you look over to where Mordain was at the edge of the pit, he is now gone.
He fell in. That's what happened.
I don't think so.
How did I do that?
Snatched?
So, Kunlun, as you're looking around,
Guys, did we bring Mordain with us?
Oh, shit.
What was that, Kunlun?
Did we bring Mordain with us?
I believe so, yeah. Why?
Well, where is he now? And also,
I
Do
don't know,
they
that
ha-
is babysitter.
did I have one extra mushroom or are these bones moving?
Okay, so
He's gonna go back to talking to Ukatoa.
I like when it gets serious, everybody just drops their accents. Wait a minute, what did you just say?
Yeah, but as far as you can tell, none of you seen Mordain anywhere. He's gone.
I think something ate Mordain.
Crackers. Go see if Mordain fell in.
Crackers flies off your shoulder, goes, circles over the pit, heads down into the pit. You feel Crackers' existence vaporized.
Yep. Crackers just got yeeted.
Great.
What would you guys like to do?
Is Mordain
That's
still
concern for
alive?
Mordain in this group.
Yeah.
Like we're all just like
I'm doing my own thing over here. I don't care.
Do the bones appear to be moving?
No, not particularly.
did Kulin tell us that he's gone or just ask that question?
Yeah, he just yelled out and said, "Where's Mordain?" You know, he's like, I mean, he was there with you guys, and now he's gone. You saw him over by the edge of the hole. He was checking out some of the skeletons, and the last thing you saw, Kunlun, was he's kind of leaning over like he was listening to something. And then when you turned your attention away on one of the skeletons and turned back, Mordain was gone.
Are you sure he's not there? He's probably just hugging some skeleton or something.
Did I see anything? I had a 16.
Kunlun has 17, so he thought he heard and saw something out of the corner of his eye. You might have heard a noise, Bungo, but other than that, you're not really sure.
Okay. Well, okay. I guess we have to go see what's up.
Slick is still talking to Skrilo.
I look at the I look at the compass and I search for Mordain.
As you look at the compass and you ask it to show you where Mordain is, the compass doesn't respond, and Skrilo sees that and he wanders over. That's interesting. If it doesn't respond, the person is unfortunately either dead or on a different plane of existence.
Back on board the ship, everyone.
In the famous words of Fjord, okay, I'm out.
I'm out.
What are these shitty pirates?
Damn you!
I don't know. I think abandoning somebody's pretty piratey.
What are these amazing pirates? Shitty friends.
Hey, well, he can't be dead because that guy, he's just too creepy to be dead. So he's got to be in another plane of existence. That sounds fascinating. Maybe we should check it out.
Okay, let's go. Bungo
And
starts
he
walking
just
towards the
does
pit.
what Zephora did to him beforehand and shoves him into the
Yeah.
bed.
I thought we'd do this now.
And Bungo shoves Bungo into the
Yeah. So like when Bungo gets near the edge, because he kind of starts skipping towards the edge of the pit, and you kind of like run up behind him, and you're like, okay. And you use the flat of your hand to shove Bungo over the edge. And as you shove him, there's like this brief glow of light, and then Bungo's gone.
Wow! There's an instant interspatial rift here.
You should bottle it.
Well, let's go get Mordain, and I jump through.
Forge
Just
is like,
Mordain.
I mean, it takes a while for me to break anyone in, and well, he's fun. And he jumps into the edge of the pit, and bright light, and disappears. Bungo and Zephora.
Kunlun takes one of the more preserved skeletons and like shoves it into the hole.
As you shove it,
just to see what happens.
nothing happens. It just goes over the edge, and after like a minute of it falling, you hear a like it hitting water down below.
Who else is left?
You, Skrilo, and Slick.
Kunlun pushes Slick into the hole.
Yeah, like you get up to where Slick is, you're like, oh, interesting. Very interesting. And you shove him on the shoulder, and it's like you pirouette, and you kind of fall backwards into the light. The barrier kind of blowing around you.
Go into the light, my children.
Skrilo kind of comes alongside you, Kunlun. Shall we? And then Skrilo pushes Kunlun in the light, and then jumps in right after Kunlun as all of you tumble.
I'm gonna go back to the ship.
Not anymore.
Just take off with the ship and like just leave them there marooned. Fuck these guys.
All of you have this distinct falling feeling. And then suddenly you could see each other. There's an absence of light. There's an absence of everything. The 5 of you, or 6 of you, are all kind of just flailing in the middle of the air. Maybe it's air. It's hard to tell. Surrounded by what feels like dark shadows and dark energy.
Are you floating or falling?
You're floating. Feels like you're floating. Yeah, like at first you were falling, but as soon as you guys catch up with Mordain's like you know those air tunnels or those wind tunnels that you could kind of like practice being
Indoor skydiving.
Yeah, indoor skydiving. That's what it felt like at first, but then it stabilized. Now you just feel like you're kind of floating in an empty space of energy.
Oh,
Has
hey,
anyone
there's Morton.
Hey guys,
Uh,
what's up? Where are we?
guys, has anyone seen a jar of orange jam?
No.
Nobody gets.
Nope.
Nobody
No one's
gets
gonna get that. Nice try, Keenan. Nice try.
Alice in the Wonderland.
Yeah,
Oh.
Alice in Wonderland.
No. We're all ignorant.
You know, that level of trauma we've been trying to forget for a very long time, and clearly that was that movie was an advertisement for the taking of mushrooms, so it makes sense that Kunlun would know the reference.
I was gonna
Definitely
say,
would know the reference.
Kunla's just been trying to get big this whole time.
Is that a euphemism for something?
No, it is if you want it to be.
You guys kind of like stare at each other. It's kind of weird down here, but like off in the distance, you could see something kind of fluttering. And as you think about what you see in the distance, all of a sudden you're kind of moving towards it. As you think about stopping, you stop. As you think about going up, you go up. As you think about going down, you go down. Everyone is
I
free to
think
give
about
me.
going back.
You go backwards.
Well, I mean, like back to the entrance.
No, you just go backwards.
Okay, that didn't work. Okay,
Anyone's free to give me Arcana checks to try to understand where you are.
That is a 17.
Ooh,
14.
close.
Guidance?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
because you're all
guidance.
floating near Bungo. Yeah,
A what?
guidance.
Arcane.
16.
Oh, arcane. Oh, I got a 9.
So I got a 17 with my
Okay.
guidance.
Slick, what'd you get?
26.
Ooh, 26.
Slick.
Slick, you immediately recognize where you are. You've read all about this place in the books and in the different libraries that you sneak into because they don't normally let you in. You're in the Astral Sea.
Oh, eternal alchemy! This is so cool. I've read about this. We're in the astral sea. It's all on thought and I was gonna say emotions. Thought and thinking. So you just gotta think something and it happens. See, watch. And I'm gonna think.
I think of slick
Turkey leg,
shit.
and then a
Does
big
it work?
turkey leg. Just gonna cut him. Hey, I just made this turkey leg here show up. Think happy thoughts. I think I saw that in a movie once.
I think of a door that opens on the red tide.
Nothing happens.
Damn it.
You're fucked.
I think of a jar.
Nothing happens. You get the feeling that Slick is full of shit. As far as you can tell,
What?
as far as you can tell, the astral sea is all directional and through thought. So, you know, you the higher your intelligence, the faster that you move.
Is built
Oh,
off
so-
of thought. You can think things into
So
existence.
Slick
That's
can't
the whole
move at all.
lore of it. Okay, so instead of a big turkey leg, I got a small little chicken leg. Okay.
All right, I have a +1 to my intelligence, so I'm average.
Well, average is a 0.
Oh, I'm a little above average.
Yeah, you're a little above average. But right now, you guys are floating in the astral sea. There's something off in the distance that looks like it might be a flag.
Come on, guys,
I
follow me.
want to go
Let's
to
just think forward.
Morna, as you think about it, you start quickly moving in that direction. Skrilo
And I
immediately
think
sees
about Zephora following me.
Before it just gets pulled.
Zephora suddenly gets pulled towards you as you're like tethered to her. She's being pulled along, but behind you.
I
Skrilo
want
is
to
like,
do like the Michelangelo. What is it? It's like Adam and God, like the
yeah.
finger, like reaching out to each other.
E.T. phone home.
Skrilo is just like, oh, you're right. Those two are weird, and like just
George,
immediately
they're-
immediately starts following Mornane. Before long, you guys are all kind of floating in a line in the direction of where you see the flag. As you get closer and closer, you can see that the flag has an emblem on it. It's an image of a wave, kind of like coursing up over an island. You can see a blackened outline of a skeleton holding a spear and a scimitar kind of emblazoned on the flag. It looks, and the flag itself is red, and it's almost like a liquid red when you see it. But as all of you get within 10 feet of it, like you're getting close to it, suddenly you run into a barrier. Each of you thinking that you want to grab onto it or get near it, and you hit like this invisible barrier between you and it. It just floats there, and every time you reach for it, your hand presses up against some kind of invisible shield or force.
Knock on it.
I think the wall is gone.
You think that, and then you put your hand out, and still there.
I do 1 HP
You
of
lie.
damage to my hand.
You
And,
floated here from thinking. How the hell did I lie?
And I throw blood on it. Press my hand up against it with blood.
You watch as your hand smears across it, and the blood just kind of smears and runs down a little bit of the edge and just kind of dissipates around it.
Okay, I've seen this before. It's called writer's block. We just gotta think it away somehow. I don't know. But this is out of my territory, I'm afraid.
So what
Take
is
a
it?
sample of it. Put one of those around the ship.
What is it?
Basically, you guys are surrounding the flag, and every time you try to get close enough to grab it, you're running into some invisible barrier that you just kind of bounce off of.
May we have the flag, please?
I'll try to
Nothing
get
happens.
I'll try to get. I'll will the flag to me because I am the captain.
You think really hard that the flag belongs to you. You feel yourself grow, you like get closer and closer until you're pressed up against the barrier. And you're like getting smush face, and you're trying to like, but the barrier doesn't allow you to reach for the flag.
Wait a minute. Was the flag the thing that let the ship do its teleport thing?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Is it?
Strong?
Yep. The flag is what does the teleport activity.
Somebody had, like, can someone teleport inside?
Yeah, just cast your teleport spell. Oh wait, what? We don't. None of us have it.
We seem to be lacking a lot of tools that we could be using.
How did he activate the teleport? Or did he say?
Didn't say.
He had to cut off his hand to get that ability, though, right?
Correct.
Maybe we should go get the captain's hand.
Maybe someone should cut
The
off.
Skrilla just looked. That would be great, but how do we get back?
Is there anything else around us?
There are things off in the distance, like streaks of light. You could see patterns of stars that kind of float and oscillate. Zephora, you can see strange objects that do appear to be getting closer to where you guys are.
I'll will myself toward them.
You guys watch as Zephora kind of suddenly bursts forward with a little bit of speed. As you get closer towards it, Zephora, they are these strange brain-like creatures with kind of like long tentacles coming off the underside of the brain. You immediately feel this kind of like psychic wave burst out towards you, and it kind of overwhelms you at first. And then a dozen of these brain things start rushing towards you with like this psychic sonic wave kind of casting them towards you. And that's where we're going to finish tonight.
No,
Yep.
that's not
We're
where
about to become brain food.
Brain food in the astral sea. All right, everyone, you guys linger so we can talk about the final schedule of the year. If you can imagine that, 2025 is 30 days, right? 30 days away?
Yeah.
Yeah, 30 days away from
26,
being done.
2026. Yeah.
Don't remind me.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, everyone. Everyone out there, be safe, be kind, and thank you for joining us. And don't forget, play a game,
Play a
everybody. See you next
Play
week,
a game,
all.
baby.
Woo!